Hello, Mr. Horse here. I'm going to show you how to play 1.7 version 2 in this video. In the previous video, I showed you how to play first version, which is the more basic form of this guitar exercise. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, and then go back to the beginning, right? So we so in version 1, we start on the fourth, open D and open G, and we stop the highest two notes right here on the 12th fret. Okay, this version, the only difference is that the starting point, the starting and ending points are higher. Okay, so instead of the open D and G, we are going to start on the open G and open B, which is open second and third. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and these are our thirds. Okay, so there are 10 thirds we're playing in this progression coming up. And then going down, 10. Okay, so when you play the higher notes, of course, are more difficult than playing notes on the lower registers or frets. Okay, so this is 15th and 16th frets. Okay, so this needs some practice. 13th and 14th. Okay, these two notes we play many times, right? Already, these two notes we play a few times, once or twice, in the previous exercise. This is new, the 15th and the 16th. Okay, and these two notes are really, you have the B and D, right? 1 octave higher. Same notes. Okay, here you have A and C, right? Same notes, 1 octave higher, and same notes, 1 octave higher, right? So basically, the 12th fret, the notes on 12th fret, same as open, okay, just 1 octave higher, and then from there on, you repeat, okay, you repeat all these notes, okay. So if I'm playing backwards coming down, it's going to be 10, 9, 8, 10. So that's backwards. Okay, now I'm going upwards. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so that's going up, right? One more time. Okay, so So that's a little rush, too fast. First, when you first start playing it, you're gonna do it slowly, right? Make sure every third you play very clear. Now the hardest few notes, the hardest cycle is going to be here, going up. Okay, the last cycle, playing forward. That's gonna be the hardest. And then also when you do the backwards, the first cycle. So these two cycles are So these notes, these 4/3, and the progression, connecting them, I think that's the most challenging part. So this is where you're gonna, you want to spend a lot of time practicing. So anyway, that is 1.7 version 2. And if you have a cutaway guitar, then you're lucky, because it's a lot easier to play these higher notes. You have better access, to play these high notes. But if you don't have if your guitar is non-cutaway, then like mine, you just have to what? You just have to practice. Again, if you remember what I said earlier about the true nature of guitar playing, suffering, right? So, one of the several reasons that I didn't use a cutaway guitar here, because I don't have one. That's the first reason. This is the one I have. But the more important reason is, hey, guitar is suffering. The nature of the essence of guitar playing is suffering. So if you use a non-cutaway guitar, you can experience the suffering deeper. Okay, you're gonna have to exert a lot more strength or power, force, to hold down these notes. Right? Okay. Okay, so anyway, it's just harder, more suffering. If that is not something, if that's not compatible with your personality, suffering, to want to suffer, in a deeper way, then hey, the solution is to get a cutaway guitar. It's gonna make make your life a lot easier. Okay, anyway, that is 1.7 version 2. I hope you take the time to practice it. Okay, it's gonna help you tremendously, later in your guitar playing. All right, that's it. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.